Hashi Squelalo, welcome. Thank you everybody for joining in. New Life Learners, making all things new, non-profit. Lineage First Foundation, coming to you from Chicago and hopefully a city near you. Thank you for joining Freedmen Street.
How you feel, family? Now today, all I have to do or want to do is bring something to light for our people. Black Americans, freedmen, mulatto, Negro, black, whatever you want to identify as. Those are all, original titles for our group. So it doesn't mean that when you call yourself a freedman, that freedman is our ethnic classification. It's not. It's the legal class status that's attached to the 14th Amendment, written in the 1866 Civil Rights Act, detailing how we should be associated, work with, and things that should be provided for us to make us and keep us a autonomous and productive citizen of the United States, which has not happened. So when they're talking about what we should have and what we did have, and that we lazy and we are not using our citizenship because we're not being productive like immigrants that come to this country, because we are not immigrants. We already fought to establish this country, build everything that's here, and also interjected ourselves into the political structure and policies of this country, built towns on which they destroyed, tore down, and covered up and erased the history of, forcing us to migrate into the communities on which they live, not inside mostly, but sometimes on the outskirts, where they themselves are the individuals who police or govern people they shouldn't be even close to. Because we have this relationship and the history of slavery, why do they feel beholden to be the policemen in our communities? As if that's not committing trauma, as if that's not something that a logical person can either come to a consensus of. If we move into a community that we want to be all black community, then everything in it should be all black. Black American black, not black coming from Ghana or Cuba or any other foreign country to America. So to prove my point, I'm just going to show you a couple of these clips.
That's traumatic.
That's crazy, right in front of the little girl, man.
And they got a goddamn German Shepherd that's maybe overkill.
You'll find foreign-owned stores in black neighborhoods, from takeout spots to liquor stores, beauty supplies, and even convenience shops. But how do they dominate these businesses? How do they keep costs low while making huge profits? And most importantly, how does this create generational wealth for their families? On average, a single Chinese takeout spot in a high-traffic urban area can pull in $300,000 to $600,000 per year in revenue. A liquor store or beauty supply shop can generate over $500,000 to $1 million annually, depending on location and demand. Low expenses and high volume equals profit margins of 20 to 50%, far better than most small businesses. With direct supply chains back to their countries of origin, owners can buy inventory straight from manufacturers at a fraction of US prices. Many stores operate in networks, buying in bulk together to lower costs. They also utilize family labor, lower payroll costs. Relatives work shifts to avoid hiring outside employees. Many store owners live modestly but invest heavily in their children's education. Profits from these stores fund private schools, SAT prep, and elite college admissions. Second-generation children often become doctors, lawyers, or tech professionals, breaking into high-income careers. Many store owners use their profits to buy real estate, renting to other businesses or tenants. They reinvest earnings into more stores, shopping centers, or even entire strip malls. Some even return to their country of origin to open businesses there, multiplying their wealth across two countries.
Now, ask yourself, in our community, do we really want to be dealing with that type of trauma? Why do our children act out or present themselves in the way that they do? Because the power of which they have, they are using to make themselves feel empowered. This is the same thing we did in slavery. The more oppressed we were, we created things to make us feel a certain way, because we make oppression look good to the world. So everybody think we over here just being uppity or beholden. No, we making the best of a situation that we shouldn't be in the first place. We should have our Freedmen's Bureau inside our communities, funding everything that we want to do. We shouldn't have other communities or people or ethnic groups coming to our community and having businesses on which they don't donate, don't support, and don't help our people build up anything in our community. They just extract. And we all with everybody, coming to America and getting a financial wealth on, but not in behest of us, our group, and our future. That's just insane. So if people think we still want to be in this country, enduring all this racism, hatred, bigotry, injustice, unbalance, and the financial wealth gap that's projected on us because of the extraction of wealth, if y'all think that's the situation that we're going to keep ourselves in or stay in, then you are really mistaken. You are deadly wrong. And this is why we are delineating. A delineation is a must. And I just showed you why. Now, if anybody want to push back against that, holler at your boy. Peace.